Let's go ahead and get this started. Welcome to another episode of Some Kind of Star Trek, where we play retro Star Trek games, and sometimes we beat them, sometimes we kind of just give up on them. And when we do that, we tier them. You can see here all of the ones that we have mostly beaten, a couple of times just declared complete. We still don't have one at the S rank. We'll get there. So today I will do my best to hit 4 games. Each of these games is at least 20 years old. And, some of them are pretty good and some of them are less so. So let's see what we got. Spin the wheel to give us a start. Elite Force. It has been some time since we did Elite Force. The actual first-person shooter that uses the Quake 3 engine here. Let me get Elite Force going. I will say that I played this one back in the day. It's always back in the day, isn't it? And I think I beat it like 5 or 6 times. I just thought the campaign was a blast to go through. Do I remember how to fire phasers? We'll see. So, this one is a full screen. Elite Force, and there we go. All right. Let's go. Malon it in. Yeah, that sounds like a queen. Okay. So, how does the sound look? Yeah, it's working. Okay. So, yeah, don't worry about it, Lex. Also, let's do one other thing. I am going to move the chat up a bit. Hey, check that out. All right. So the Malon are the aliens from, like, late Voyager who are just, like, they dump bad waste, like toxic waste, and that's about it. That's all that's going on. I think this is the pump control for some reason. I think this says the pump control. So. And we are looking to locate crewman Odell. We have, yeah, that's right, the scavenger rifle, because there's a group of people who appear to be different, like, people, species, perhaps races, and all that are just scavengers in this little part of space that we have fallen into. Waste level. Okay, was that good? I heard a door open. Yeah, okay, so now we can do this. And now,
experience beige.
Entering new area. I am always experiencing beige.
I don't think they're coming.
Those stupid paranoid roaches. They lock all their doors. How are we supposed to tell them?
I guess they don't want anyone stealing their supplies.
That wasn't us.
Well, let's just keep waiting and see if they come.
Right, so Malon, Hirogen, and a Klingons, I think, and all that kind of have their ships more or less welded together in this odd pocket of space that the Voyager has been transported to. What do we like? This thing does a grenade of some sort, yeah? Okay. Space Hulk. All right. It's a, okay. So this goes to the Hirogen ship, supposedly. Grimm's assistance with VA work? I can mention that to him. I don't think he does that, but... All right. So this is Quake 3 Arena Engine. So what else am I doing here? I can't get this open, so... Oh, there we go. So, about the same time. And it also, like Quake the Arena, it pops.
Oh.
Yeah, Lex, I can mention it. He also has his own Discord if you wanted to talk to him directly. Oop. Well, it only hurts one at a time, so that's okay. Okay. It is tough to jump out when you fall in. Well, that was the same one, so okay. Back in here. All right. Yeah, okay. That is an easier way to get into this vent, it looks like. That goes nowhere. And I'm probably gonna respawn here soon, because I think I've already effed up this life, but... Okay, here we are. Oh. I'm out of your range, aren't I? That's a shame. Butts and farts. Okay. Yeah, and this one also. Okay. So. We have... Yeah, Lex, I can, I am doing my best here. Oh, come on. Alright, okay. I like bounce off of that, oddly. Alright. Weapon energy. It's a shame I don't have a health terminal. Hey! Speak of the frickin' devil. Oh, thank God. Okay. And I have a... There is a quick save, quick load... Quick save F3, quick load F4. Yeah, sure. Gotta go fast. That's fine. Okay. Red means no. What else do we have here? No, I overwrote an old save. And it's a quick save, and gotta go fast sounded appropriate for a quick save, so.
Where is the outlaw?
He's on a hunt. Some fresh prey, I hear.
The Hirogen are from like mid-Voyager, and they're just people who just do hunting. So that's it.
Dead. Monroe to Foster. I found Adele. He's dead. I'm beaming him back to the extraction point with his isodesium. Looks like he had one more to get. Can't be far. I'll get it myself.
Understood. Foster out.
Well, that's a casualty. Is that our first away team casualty? Find Odell's last sample of iodesium. Oh, hi! Hi! Hello!
Over there.
Remember, first-person shooters in these days are all about the side-to-side. Yeah, Odell, he dead. Did I take too long? Is that something that we can?
Over there.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so that is right. So, that is not quick save by certain definitions of quick save. Save menu. Instant save. Oh, okay. So, if I do instant save as F5... Saving game quick. Yeah, that works great. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and take a look, but if there's somebody on my team who can die, you better believe I'll get him. Oh, come on. Stop switching. It's okay. Stay on the... Well, I don't know why it's switching automatically every time I pick one of those up. Let's do a shot and see if I can stay on the compression rifle. Why is it called a compression rifle? Is it compressing the energy beam we're firing? Did I miss that? I did miss it. Okay. Why is it always switching? So take a look, because one of the other things I did that you're not supposed to do is I screwed up the stealth really quick in the Klingon section. Let's see if that's a factor. Boy, this is... Okay, okay.
Monroe to Foster. I found the last piece of isodesium. There's a huge bay between us. There's a crane system of some sort, but the control room is on the other side.
Wait a second, Alex. I think I know where you are. I was just there. Hold on. Okay, I'm here. I see the controls. Give me just a second.
Telsia, behind you!
Take her alive.
See those outfits?
What's going on down there?
Telsia's been captured. I've got to rescue her.
Of all the... All right, Monroe, but be careful. We can't afford to lose another man. If you can't rescue her, just get back here.
Don't worry, sir. I'll get her. Monroe out.
And Lex, you mean our people. No, it's locked. Is there a button to unlock? Oh, no, I just had to walk up closer. Alright. Locate and rescue Telsia. Yeah, Imperial Earth. I love this, that they included Terran Empire in this game. And it really is original series Terran Empire. Man, just sleeping on mattresses on the floor. Okay, we are sneaky. Yeah, so they think it's just getting caught too many times? Well, I definitely got caught too many times, so that adds up.
Move already.
Oh, and they got the 3D chess.
Turn, is it?
Yours.
Oh, yes, right.
Is this a dead end?
What was that?
Sounded like those broken doors over there.
I don't know. Guess we better check it out.
Okay, here we go.
When are those lazy techs going to fix this thing?
Yeah, it's been like this for months.
Well, if it were up to me, Milo would be in the agony booth for a
Go
week.
back to the scavenger rifle.
Well, let's just jam it open.
Yeah, fine.
Now we've kind of distracted them over there. We're okay to move this direction, I think.
Sure.
For the Emperor. That's right. If you watch Discovery, that does Terran Empire for a bit, and I think they go through a couple of emperors. Okay. Well, they did indeed jam the door open with something. Yeah, this ship looks like it's in great shape. Here we go. Spider. Nothing else in here. Okay. Where the heck else am I looking here? I feel like there must be a switch for the force field door somewhere, but I don't know where that would be. No Empire. Interesting. No, that's not a tunnel to climb into. Big Klingon symbol on the wall over there. Yeah, that's where we came from. That's a death hole. Just had to check. this... Yeah, that goes to that same hallway. Interesting. What am I missing? Because we can get up here. There are enemies down here, which kind of suggests that I'm supposed to be going through here somehow. But there isn't any place else to go, so... There's that. That's closed. I looked down this yet? Yeah, a remake of this would be awesome. I would buy that immediately. Oh, well, everybody woke up because I shot an explosive. You go, fuckers. I might reload my quick save after this. This is a waste of time. Add energy. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Okay. So we got in here, we found this. This goes to this area, but that is just this hallway back to all this. There's this, where we can pick up some more of this ammunition, but we're doing fine. We have this. Oh, there we go. It's an unlit control panel. Hey, Berserker. Okay. Oh, it's main engineering.
Hey, Spider, don't throw that crossover yet. You'll blow the converter.
Yeah, Chris. I got it under control. Just a few more seconds.
So they caught this woman trying to steal some of our isodesium. She had a whole bag full of it.
What? Where did she come from?
Nobody knows. But Doc Krieg's got her down in sickbay for questioning.
Okay, all set here.
Yeah, no problem, Berserker.
Great. Come on, Ren. Let's get back to that converter those crinkleheads gave us.
Crinkleheads? That is a racist term.
Hey, Spider, if you need us for anything, just holler.
Yeah.
And yeah, QR, this is a Terran Empire vessel. Spider. Poor Spider. We are going to kill you. Crinklehead is what they said. I think that's how they're referring to Klingons. Well, so I want to say it's possible to go all the way through this level without actually shooting at anyone. Except for kind of the very end here. Oh, that's a good room. I, of course, am not coming anywhere close to that, but... Yeah, Spider got away. Can I not... No? There we go. And that's fine. If I don't have to do violence, I will avoid it. true, but I'll avoid it this time. There's a lot of head bounce when you're crouched. Okay, here we go. I love stuff like, yeah, the 3D chess, they have these like decorations to make it kind of look like the old original series and all that. Like, just awesome. Yeah, cool. This is what happens to all my plants too.
Hey, what was that? I don't know. Guess we better check it out.
Anything to report?
Yeah, I'm bored out of my mind. Yeah, whatever.
You gold shirts are so lazy.
Yeah? Well, you red shirts think you run this shit.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your back.
Fucking gold shirts. Gold sashes around their waists, so good. You know, and they captured a Malon dude and put him in the, I don't know, torture chamber? We'll call that a torture chamber. How's it going, buddy? Yeah.
Monroe to Foster. I know where Telsey is being held, but this area is swarming with scavengers. It's going to be impossible for me to get to her.
Don't risk the mission, Monroe. If the odds are overwhelming, you're going to have to abort. Telsia knew what she was getting into. She wouldn't want you to get killed in some hopeless...
Wait a second. I've got an idea. Monroe out.
Yeah. Oh, hell yes. Look at those boots! Yeah, get some thigh highs. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. And yeah, you can pick the gender of Monroe from the two it provides. And so if you're doing the male, yeah, you wear that stuff. But why would anybody play the male? I did once just to see what happened.
Oh.
It does not change the romantic plot or subplot. And I do remember this conversation coming up as maybe one of my favorite parts of this game. Okay, we're going down this way. God, Quake 3 engine with shadows also really looks amazing sometimes. Is this something? No. Lex, keep it under control. Hey, what's up, man? Hail the Empire or whatever. Cool. Hey, I'm going through. Is this... Yeah, alright. That's her.
You there. The prisoner is a bit stubborn. Get me some Veritrax 12 from the lab. It's the blue hypo spray.
Thank you, Berserker. Blue hypo spray. Veritrax 12. That's a good fake drug name. Solinol tranquilizer. Veritrax 12 truth serum. But we want the tranquilizer. You can guess why. What's up, buddy?
It's me, Alex. Thank God. Undo these restraints. The only way back to the extraction point is through the control center, and it's sure to be guarded.
All right. Then you'll have to pretend to be my prisoner.
Oh, come on, Monroe. That's the oldest one in the book.
Any better suggestions?
Okay, okay. Here, follow me.
It's fine. Yeah, and GTFO. Can do.
I have the passcode for the door. Give me a second.
Four of them. Be ready.
Okay.
Where are you taking her?
She's my prisoner.
Why did you bring her here? I never told anyone to. Wait. Who are you? Men, detain them both.
It's a good use of the costumes. Come on, buddy. Nope, that's bad water. Nope, I'm not letting you get away. Okay. Yeah, do not go AFK in the Nomad. And if the Nomad crashes, that kills you and you lose all that biodata. That said, that thing is a blast to fly.
I don't think your prisoner trick is going to work this time.
It didn't work the first time.
I told you that was the oldest one in the book.
Is that the only way back?
The one and only.
Okay, look, I've got an idea. I'll go out there and distract them. They shouldn't recognize me with this disguise on. At least, not right away. While they're distracted, you sneak out. Take all the isodesium with you.
But what if they realize you're not one of them? Are you sure that...
I'll be fine. Trust me.
Hey, Monroe. Last one there's a Denevian slime devil.
The classic Star Trek thing where you put a star name in front of... It's great.
What are you doing here?
The captain sent me down to check things out.
Really? I didn't hear anything from the captain about this.
Oh, yeah. The communications are out. He sent me down here to tell you in person.
Tell us what?
That I'm coming?
I don't
All hands, red alert. There's an intruder disguised as one of us with a woman. They killed the captain. Capture them at all costs.
I love the character of Monroe, our valiant officer. Yeah, that leap was also really good. It was also just like a bit of a dumbass. We're doing fine. Yeah. God bless Ensign Monroe. And the voice actor clearly has a good time with it also. It's a damn shame that in Elite Force 2, you can't pick the gender. It's always male Alex Monroe. Okay, and that's elevator down. Jeez, there's a ton of these. Okay.
Who's there?
I am the hunter. You are my prey.
Whoa, wait a second.
I have been tracking you since you entered our hunting grounds. You are not the most formidable prey I've had, but you shall do.
Look, there's no need for this. Can't we just...
Boss fight. takes a hit and turns on the shield. I believe our boss here is invincible while the shield's up, but also with the gun, can I believe, like, destroy some of the places we want to hide behind. Even when I hit with the max, disintegrate immediately of the compression rifle. Yeah, I can't disintegrate this mesh, though. That's a shame. Oh, that was me being stupid. I had something that was working and I decided to do something else. Hit or miss. Some of her lines are flat, but like they're deliberately flat. Like, before Starfleet, the height of this woman's life was being JV football.
Who's there?
I am a hunter. You are my prey. Your skull shall make an excellent trophy for my wall.
Yep. There's even a thing here. Yeah, like, you always wonder, a lot of time they're like, oh, Starfleet officers are the best. They do the best stuff. They're like the best in their field, whatever that is. Oh, jeez. They have to pass specialized little tests that test them for the possible biggest weaknesses, blah, blah, blah. But, like, we see a lot of the time... Oop. Like, the security officers, the people who are there to, like, hold guns, basically, and all this. Whoop. I just... Okay. Let me do this. We really don't have any more. I saw the blue... There's then further that thing in Star Trek where, like, there are enlisted people, although early on, some of the stuff was said like, oh, there aren't because there are just officers because blah, blah, blah. I think original series that came out, but they later said, yeah, no, it's okay. There are non-officers in this. Yeah, that did it.
You are the victor.
Hold still. I might be able to get a medic.
No. You are the victor. May your hunts bring you great honor.
Yes. New gun, new gun.
Open this door. Who's in there? You, cut this door down.
Ye olde welding. Yeah, this gun's alright. Yeah, the best reward... Yeah, in an FPS, right. It needs to come with a new gun. I think one of the boss fights that ends in a way that I was always a little bit disappointed in. Who here has played Shogo? Because there is a fight in mechs in Shogo where the bad guy has this gigantic gun, which is awesome looking. And I remember doing that fight, and like I thought, I need to have this giant gun. It turns out it's just like an embiggened version of one of the guns you already have at the end. And now it's just, man, that crushed my soul. It did if I had a soul. so many Klingons with this new gun. I forgot that you really are just blasting your way out of this. Man, this Klingon bridge is awesome. Was it Star Trek 6 where Chung is on the... And I think his chair, though, actually travels back and forth. Okay, so... Yeah, there we go.
Okay, team. That's everyone. Let's get out of here. Activate the pattern enhancers. I've got the isodesium.
I'll let this finish, and then we'll go to the next game.
Lieutenant!
Boy, that shooting, not effective.
No.
Oh my god. He's dead.
Monroe to Voyager. 4 to beam back.
That's a bang-up mission. I forgot that the cutscenes don't follow the volume I've given this game.
It's Lathrop and Odell. Beam the wounded
Sorry.
directly to sick bay. Where is Lieutenant Foster? Would you mind explaining exactly what happened?
It was the Borg, sir. When we activated the pattern enhancers, they must have been able to beam in.
They took Foster and the isodesium.
They caught us completely by surprise. They were in and out before we could even react.
Ms. Murphy, you are dismissed. Could you not have prevented the Borg from taking the isodesium?
Sir, I didn't want to take the chance that I might hit Foster.
That is a chance you should have taken, Ms. Monroe.
What?
There is such a thing as acceptable losses. Had you fired, it is likely that the Borg would not have the isodesium we need.
And Foster might be dead.
Possibly. But your emotional decision may have cost the lives of every member of this crew. Perhaps next time, you will consider this. Prepare a full report. I will summon you when we determine what action to take.
Yeah, Tuvok. Well, we finished that mission. We made it back with 2 out of our 5 away team members. And on to the next game.
Logging off LCAR's menu system.
Yeah, that, Okay, and... Crystal Dev, thank you for the follow. Okay. Let's spin the wheel to get our next game here. And I'm going to see, I am aiming to hit 4 of them today. A Final Unity. Okay. Let's go check that out. Yeah, on-site commander said things happen way too fast to react. Yeah, I know. I think Tuvok is just in a bad mood. Okay. Or just looking for a reason to smack down Monroe, who, again, is kind of an idiot. But we love her. Okay, so we're doing a Final Unity, the DOS adventure game. And there it is. Which has, it's all recorded dialogue. It's a fun little thing. So, let me, this. Old games for old people. Yeah, that's definitely what I do. And I love Star Trek stuff. I do that all the time. Skip past the opening there because that will get my video flagged, which is great. Phone calls? Let me see, is this... Canyon maybe has mystery suck. Right, okay. This is where we got to, and smart little queen. I typed it in all caps to make sure I knew that this was the most recent one. So, let's go ahead and... Okay, so the fun thing about this game also is it has, like, there's a lot of Star Trek-y material in it. All these other planets we're going to. It really is, interesting. Right, and these guys sing. I forgot about that.
I am Lieutenant Commander Data of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
Chancellor Larac told me I would be speaking to Commander Riker. It would be a violation of protocol to discuss matters with anyone else.
So this place we've gone to is some stuff with some religion or some multiple religions that are in a conflict with each other. It's been a few weeks. Let me see what I can do here.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, we have already spoken with this man. And yeah, these things sing.
I don't think that's such a... The Pluvoids are more talented than some musicians I know.
Remember that Riker does play the trumpet. And what do we have here? This
orchestrion plays The Futility of Wisdom.
I like the title, Futility of Wisdom. And this guy...
I bet this could make beautiful music if played properly.
Well, you're the musician.
It didn't work.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, so it has all these animations, all this. Remember, this is DOS, so I am playing this on a DOSBox window that is a good deal smaller than how it's appearing on my stream or video. But this really is, I think this is 320, 240.
I am Media, the Gynarch of the Questers for Inner Strength. Chancellor Larac warned me about you.
Gynarch is a fancy way of saying queen.
I'm Commander William Riker.
Right, the fifth scroll. Let's, yeah, sure.
Lovely temple you have here.
Thank you. It stimulates our contemplations.
Can you help us find the original fifth scroll?
That's her just right up there, huh?
My people have always looked inside themselves for their strength. We have never cared for external things to aid our spiritual quest.
Okay, that's...
What is this place?
This is the Grand Penatorium, where my subjects meet to become more disciplined and more firm-willed.
Penatorium! Penatorium.
Your regimen sounds quite difficult.
It is. Only the most dedicated can accomplish the regime. What about you? You would be a good candidate for discipline, if only I still had my scepter of light.
Penatorium.
Why don't you still have your scepter of light?
Those horrendous Seekers took it from me during the last declaratory. I would give anything for it. We are planning revenge next time.
That's right. And so these various, sects of this religion then have this declaratory contest where somebody wins and they take things from others.
Why do you call yourselves the Questers for Inner Strength?
Our founder, Plagu, believed that the outer body must suffer to make the inner soul stronger. Only by learning to deny the sensations of our outer bodies can we make our spirits free.
I can think of a few ways of living that do something very similar.
Why do you have a force field inside your temple?
There is a Chodak transporter pad behind it that the lawgiver frequently used during the last years of his life. We want to preserve it from prying eyes.
Okay, the Chodak, if you don't recall, are the actually like they had an empire more or less in this part of space many, many years ago and appear to be like perhaps reappearing. The Chodak are also the resurrected bad guys in Futures Past, or Echoes of the Past, I think. The Super Nintendo and Genesis game. Though they look very different in their presentation in this one, but kind of a similar setting.
Maybe the original fifth scroll is back there. May we investigate it?
I have no desire to share my temple's treasures with aliens.
Thank you for your time.
You certainly wasted enough of it.
This is an adventure game. We gotta get the thing, so she'll do the thing. You've heard this before.
We should try to get as much information as we can from the sect leaders.
So you can talk to your crew members on the away team, and a lot of time they'll give you some hints.
Let's make sure we get all the information we can from the sect leaders. I have a feeling we can get some valuable clues from them.
The degree of help they give you depends on the difficulty you've set for the game. What else do we have here? If I keep clicking, he kind of slides. Yeah, and there's another one. All right. Just jig on over there, Riker. Is it shift? Okay, shift. I hold shift and that updates the animations much faster.
May the lawgiver's spirit grant you wisdom. I am Arch Rashan Natchel, Chief Assistant to His Exalted Prominence Elant of the Seekers. Chancellor Larak told me to expect you. How may I be of service?
Probably want to speak to him.
I'm Commander Riker of the Federation Starship Enterprise. Why is your group called the Seekers?
Our founder, Baranam, believed that the path to enlightenment lies in searching for the truth. We are humble in our ignorance. Only the truth will free our souls.
Baranam is just Monorab backwards.
What is this place?
It has many names. It is usually called the Hall of Triumph. But recently, some have called it the Path of No Return.
Why is this normally called the Hall of Triumph?
This art is great.
Our sect has been understandably successful in the declaratory contest. This is where we keep the prizes we have won, safe in our vault.
And so it's called the Path of No Return because they never get them back.
When did this start being called the Path of No Return?
More than a month ago, our leader Elant vanished through the Door of Enlightenment. He has not returned.
What is this Door of Enlightenment you mentioned?
At the end of this path is a door no one has ever opened. No one before Elant, that is.
Why hasn't anyone opened this door before?
There is a gatekeeper who jealously guards the doorway. He asks a series of questions when anyone tries to pass it. And if the person does not answer all the questions appropriately, The gatekeeper will not let him pass.
What is the gatekeeper like?
It is a very advanced device with strange, almost telepathic powers. Some say it is holdover Chodak technology, and others say the lawgiver had something to do with it.
Lovely temple you have here.
Thank you. It pleases us.
Gotta work that Riker charm.
Can you help us find the original fifth scroll?
I can let you see the true copy made by Baranon, our sect's founder.
So, we're looking for the original scroll that kind of defines what is supposed to be the original religion of these people, and then also the, I forget their name. They're not Romulans, they're like off-brand Romulans that are then still subject to the Romulan Star Empire. All of these different religions then have true copies that all have differences that, you know how this goes.
We're doing this for historical research. I'm sure you understand that no matter how good your copy is,
thank you,
we need to check the original for authenticity.
I am afraid I cannot help you. The original was hidden by the lawgiver many centuries ago, and I do not know where it is.
Isn't it possible that the original fifth scroll might be hidden on the other side of the Door of Enlightenment?
I suppose so. But why should we risk our safety when we have the true copy of the scroll anyway?
Thank you for your time.
Interesting.
This is probably the safe.
That seems reasonable.
This plaque certainly doesn't look very friendly. This is the Door of Enlightenment.
It is a lockable storage area. This carving appears to be here for a specific reason. This is the Door of Enlightenment.
I like that Riker looks at things and he does kind of fill in, basically, with intuition what he's learned. Like, oh yeah, this is that, this is that. And Data just pretty succinctly describes these things. What about you?
This safe must be hard to break into. It certainly isn't hidden very well.
Reasonable.
This is the... I think this plaque was meant to scare people away.
Good insight.
This looks like someone's strongbox.
You don't see the word strongbox much. And yeah, Garridians are the off-brand Romulans. Yep.
There's some unusual electromagnetic radiation coming from this plaque.
The visor, yes, that's useful. I kind of wonder if we might actually trigger something here, so let's save this. Talk to the Guardian who asks questions. Yep. Riker? Give it a shot.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
No? Okay.
This is some sort of mechanism.
Yeah, I know. Let's...
This is an elaborate holographic projection system.
Oh!
It will not open without a key.
Sure. So this guy did not give us a mission to fetch something for them. That's a shame.
No unusual reading.
Just a dude.
The alloys in the metal require very high technology to manufacture. Higher than I have seen so far on Phrygia.
It turns out a planet named Phrygia doesn't have high temperatures. Who'd have thunk? Interesting. So...
No unusual reading.
Yeah, it's just an arch.
This is reminiscent of the Great Arch on Bu Titus IV.
Juke. Yeah, find the original copy of the Garidian Lawgiver's legendary fifth scroll.
There's some fascinating technology involved in this mechanism. The thermocode locking device will need exactly the right key to open it.
Oh, are you going to insist we use Riker?
I'm Lieutenant Commander Geordi LaForge of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
Chancellor Larak.
Yeah. Boy, you all really insist on this, like, hierarchy. Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, nothing more to say there. So, we have the singing ones. They gave me a little miniature singing guy. Singing plants. Then we have the ones who abuse themselves, ruled by the Gynarch, who has an area behind a force field. Then we have this one, who says they've won everything, so supposedly the thing the Gynarch was looking for is in there. The only thing we've picked up is this guy. Go for it, Lex.
Something's missing inside the instrument. It can't be played. I can't use this with that.
Okay, right, and these people are missing this ring.
Unlike the others, there is no golden ring around this hole.
So, all three groups are missing
This
something.
is a musical instrument very similar in design to our DB7 synthesizer.
Except for the group who supposedly basically has gotten everything. Except they're missing their leader.
Many plants spread their seeds by expelling them outward with explosive force.
What the f...
The seedlings are germinating. We did not bring along the proper equipment for gathering specimens. Perhaps we can do so on a future mission, after we have found the 5th scroll.
Sometimes stuff just happens.
The seedlings have already spread their roots into the ground in search of water.
Impressive. So, let's try it. And it lets us in if we answer questions correctly. There we go.
Come no closer. I am the gatekeeper of the Door of Enlightenment. You must answer my questions appropriately to determine whether you are wise enough to proceed. Those who answer inappropriately will be punished if they attempt to pass.
Ask me your questions.
What is the central principle of the 5th scroll?
Everybody seems to have a different interpretation. I'm not sure what to believe.
Knowing what not to believe often eliminates confusion. How does a person reach enlightenment?
Man, I don't know.
I don't know.
You are saying you have no knowledge of that which cannot be known. How can the sects be made to cooperate?
Ooh, Prime Directive. Remember, sometimes the Prime Directive, like when it's been set as like a law, you cannot interfere with a society that has not achieved warp drive. And it's possible then, like, if there are other ways they get in contact with the rest of galactic civilization, maybe that doesn't quite apply. And other times we see the Prime Directive applied as, like, hey, don't interfere with other people's stuff generally. We can lock the leaders together in a room until they listen to reason. Give them a common enemy to fight. Dog, I don't know.
I have no idea. That would take a better diplomat than me.
You appreciate the complexities of the situation. Who are you?
It seems like we are getting positive responses by giving it I don't know answers, so I kind of want to keep that up. Even though all three of these are correct.
Everyone plays so many roles in life. It is impossible to label them.
You understand the fundamental paradox of existence. To know that you know nothing is the beginning of enlightenment. Your answers prove that you are ready to admit this. You may pass through the door.
Okay, done, I guess. The smartest knows that they know nothing. Let's go. Is this the Socrates door? Oh.
It's some kind of sign, but I don't know what language it's in.
Interesting. This is written in a language with which I am unfamiliar. Given the premise that the Chodak once inhabited this world, it is possible that this could be a sample of Chodak writing. There is someone being held motionless within the glowing field.
So one of the other funny things about this game, I think the difficulty also determines your away team makeup. If you're playing on the harder difficulty, you have to pick who's on your away team, and it's possible you pick a group of people that makes it impossible to actually complete the mission. And then you have to go back and try again. We're not doing it on that difficulty.
I'm getting no sensory impressions from the person trapped in there.
This stasis field suspends time for anything inside it, and there seems to be someone in it now.
The use of stasis in Star Trek seems like something they can just do on a ship, but it's never really elaborated on.
This is a stasis field. Time stands still. This must be an unknown language if the Universal Translator doesn't read it.
Okay, escape cancels it, so we don't have to listen to the whole thing every time. Well, And Jordy, you don't have anything further to say about the sign?
I can't read this language.
Yeah. No, let's try some stuff. And this is how we set the power of the phaser. This game has a lot of interesting UI on it. Yeah, shoot it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Nah, we'll shoot that.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay. Is there anything else in here?
The Door of Enlightenment is an unusual name for a door.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, a panel.
It's a control panel, but I'd have to take it apart and trace it to tell you what it does. This is incredible. To find the panel operational after all this time.
Data, maybe you can...
It's reasonable to assume that these controls will operate the stasis field. These controls are very complex. I could not guarantee to use them successfully without a great deal more study.
No. Riker, you good to just jam on him?
I don't think it's a good idea to play with controls we don't understand. We could end up doing more harm than good.
Interesting. Anything else in here? No.
It's some kind of sign. It didn't work.
Can't just slap the stasis field there. So, that guy was let in. Apparently that's pretty rare, although frankly those questions are fairly easy. We've known about Smartest Knows That They Knew Nothing for some couple thousand years. At least. So, what then? We have a control panel, but we don't really know how we'd use it.
These controls are still... That is unnecessary.
Can we talk to it? No.
That is unnecessary.
No?
That is
No. Maybe we can go tell that guy we found his dad. Boss? Pope? Does this talk to us? No. It's played its part. Oh. But he left. That's... Talk to the
May
Chancellor.
the spirit of the lawgiver strengthen you. Have you had much success in your search?
We found Alant, but he was trapped inside some sort of stasis field. Have you ever encountered anything like that?
Thank the lawgiver you found him. I was worried about my old friend. No, I have not heard of such a field, but it is probably Chodak in origin. We still find many Chodak devices here, and they are often operational, even after all these years.
Can you help us free Alant?
Without knowing how to operate the device, I have no way to assist you.
Can you read the...
There was a control panel with a sign near it. We couldn't translate the writing.
The lawgiver made a great study of the ruins and developed a Chodak Garidian translator. I will upload it into your tricorder.
Thank you very much. This may be an enormous help.
Alant is my friend. I do hope you can free him. But if you will please excuse me now, I have a planet to govern.
I love that he just T-poses and that's how he warps out. Okay. All right. Well.
It worked. We now have detailed instructions on how to operate the control panel.
No, this isn't a Google Translate. This is supposedly somebody worked out an actual, like, translation system and not just an AI that matches it to somebody's Facebook post.
By the
lawgiver's wisdom. What is happening here?
I'm Commander William Riker of the Starship Enterprise, representing the United Federation of Planets. We're visiting Phrygia by permission of Chancellor Larac. I presume you are Aelant, exalted prominence of the Seekers.
Oh yeah, Chodak to Gradient, Gradient to Federation. Yeah, that's could be a problem. That's okay, it worked. Everything's fine.
I am indeed. This is all most peculiar, but according to my studies, the lawgiver expected us to have off-world visitors this year, so I should not be so surprised.
Oh, that's what your horoscope said, huh?
Are you feeling all right?
Thank you for your concern. I am feeling a little dizzy, but I think it will pass.
How could the lawgiver foretell our coming in this particular year?
He was a prophet. Prophets are supposed to foretell things.
What is this place?
I scarcely know myself. I only came through that door a few minutes ago, and I've not had much chance to look around. I suspect this is a room built by the Chodak, the original inhabitants of this world. Their ruins are all around us.
I know it seems like you were here only a few minutes, but it was much longer. You've been trapped in a stasis field. Time actually stopped for you.
I see. It was a rather disorienting experience.
Do you remember what happened?
When I entered the room, I saw a pair of talismans sitting on that rock. I climbed down to get them, but as soon as I touched them, alarms sounded and I just lost consciousness. Then you were here when I awoke.
You've been in stasis over a month from what your assistant Natural told us.
Natural? That devious Dormifex is probably plotting some way to take over my position. I must return to the temple as quickly as possible. How can I thank you for rescuing me from that stasis field?
Thank you for your generosity, but a reward isn't necessary.
Now we need the things to return to the people.
The customs of my sect compel me to show my gratitude. Here are the talismans I picked up, as well as the key to our vault, which holds the trophies we have won in the declaratory over the years. You may take up to 3 items to help you in your mission.
Up to 3.
Thank you. We'll try to use your gifts wisely.
Please excuse me. The effects of the stasis field have worn me out. I will rest here a while and then return to my temple. I'm sure I must have been missed.
It's some sort of antique bauble.
Bauble.
It's some sort... This is the key to the Seeker's vault.
Okay. Interesting. Well, open the vault. So we can take 3 items. And there are 6? Interesting.
It's a golden ring.
Think we know where that goes?
It's basically just a pole with some fancy work on the end.
So judgmental. You okay, man? What's, you okay?
I wonder what this is used for. It's basically just a pole with some fancy work on the end.
Okay, a second fancy pole.
It looks like a pretty ordinary stasis jar.
Okay, so the ring, we know where that goes. That's easy. What did the other people need again? I can go talk to them. No, that's this one. So let's take the ring. Let's talk to them before I go just getting something else out. Did Did that vaporize the key?
It didn't work.
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. So I get one shot at the vault. Alright, well, I saved. Yeah, hot loot. So, we get the ring. And what did the other people say they needed? It was, this looks like their style. I thought I had a test log somewhere, or text log somewhere, but... Well, we have a save here. That's good. Statuette. It does look like they're crap, but it's not what they requested. What was the other thing those people wanted? The Gynarch. It was...
It is an electronic device similar to our sonic redigitizers. It appears to be a stasis jar, a container used to maintain the precise molecular state of its contents. It bears a strong resemblance to a mature form of those plants we saw in the desert. It is a metallic rod about 70 centimeters in length. It is a metallic rod about...
What was
this? It is an electronic device similar to our sonic redigitizers.
Sonic redigitizers. So it's an auto-tune? Yeah, I don't know. We'll get Riker to lead the way. Let me see. I do not remember what you people needed.
What do you want now?
Thank you for your...
You certainly...
You want this?
What would I do?
How about this?
What would I...
Nope, so that wasn't right. Okay, let's load. Ring. These are useless. Let's get that. And how about this guy?
Specifically requested that we take no more than 3 objects.
Yeah, I know. I got 3. It's okay. We're good. Okay. Do you want this?
What would I...
I can't use this.
No, that one doesn't even...
I can't.
Okay. Interesting. Well, there's only one object left. Ring. And then... Sonic redigitizer. Sounds like it could be useful. I don't know what the F this thing could be. I can have 2 of them walking at once. Alright, let's go back here.
My scepter of light!
Of course, the last one.
Oh, thank you. I have been missing this for ages. What favor can I do for you in return?
What's behind the force field?
What's behind this force field?
An ancient Chodak transporter pad.
Will you lower the force field?
Yes. I will do that for you. But I do not think it will be much help, since we have never figured out how the Lawgiver's transporter works.
I think this is the transporter's control pad. I think Geordi or Data
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Geordi.
These controls have a sonic lock. If we play the right musical combination, we can unlock them.
Battletoads.
This melody doesn't work.
What if I put it through this guy?
I can't make it work.
Okay, what if I put this through this?
I can't make it. I can't make it.
Okay, I don't know.
These controls have a
musical combination.
No unusual.
Nope. Nothing unusual about Troy, you sure? And then if we give this guy the ring... Oh, we're out of time. But let's try giving the ring real quick.
You returned the missing ring. In your honor, we shall sing our loveliest chant.
Watch your step.
Watch your step.
Thanks for letting us hear that. It was very enlightening.
Since you enjoyed it so much, here is an orchestrion of it that you can play whenever you want.
I can't make it. I think this will fix it.
Oh, hey! So that was the right 3 things to pick up. Okay.
Repaired our instrument. In your honor, I shall play the lawgiver's song, Traveling Music.
He has to walk carefully to keep that balanced on top of his head.
Thanks for letting us hear that. It was very enlightening.
Since you enjoyed it so much, here is an orchestrion of it that you can play whenever you want.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. I'm sure one of these will activate that transporter pad, but that is the end of our time with a final Unity. Enforced high heels policy. Okay. Okay. That one is interesting. I am very curious to see what happens with that next. All right. Was that always over there? Okay. Let's see what our next game is. Third game of the night is going to be... Do a drum roll at your own desk, please. Or against the phone? Don't do it against the phone. Oh, Lord. Okay. So, 25th anniversary for the Game Boy. It is certainly a game. It's big because it's a Game Boy screen, so it's tiny. So there's a lot of room on the screen to use. Okay. So, this is the 25th anniversary for the Game Boy. We finished 25th anniversary on the NES. We are still playing 25th anniversary on the PC. And now we are also playing 25th anniversary on the Game Boy, which is... all three of these are entirely different games, but they're all named 25th anniversary because it's important to confuse the buyer to think they might already own something you're trying to sell them. All right. Well... So this also doesn't have a save. It does have passwords.
I broke a nail.
So let me grab the password for where we got to real quick. And yeah, hey, Arrow. Okay, that was Sector 1. And I think this is where we are now. And the passwords are star dates. And friend Arrow, if you want to see hating games, you came at the right time. Yeah, this is what we were doing. So we have not yet been able to navigate this sector past those triangular guys or Tholians, and then the other bigger ones are Romulan warbirds. Thank you for the follow, Peach Synapse. And you'll find out quickly why I've been having a problem with this. Let's start the timer. Okay. Now we can kind of aim our ship to go up or down at 45 degrees or straight. I had initially tried to get through this entirely without hitting the Tholians for reasons. Okay. Yeah, and so we also have a power structure in this game. Structure? Is that the word? Yeah. So phasers determines the range the phasers fire at. Shields is obvious. And speed, how fast our ship moves. So I had been doing it like this. So it's a close range, but it moves so quickly that I have higher confidence that I'm going to get around whatever the Tholians do. Now, there's also... Oh yeah, you have these little jumps. But if you get forward, you can move the ship faster. Which sometimes can be the difference between life and death. In either direction. Yeah, so then we get this stuff. Where the Tholians are doing what the Tholians do. They making webs. Big old rock spiders. And once those webs are out there, I think we don't really have much of a chance. God, okay. Okay, that is a bit of a shield recharge. Star Zoo. I am not familiar with Star Zoo. Yeah. How did that hit me? Game, work on your hit detection. Okay. Now, if we get through this... This is... If we get through this, there is an away team mission where we control Kirk as he fucks around on the surface of a planet. And I'll note also, we do have lives, but they restart us at various checkpoints in a level This one we had not yet gotten to a checkpoint. There are checkpoints, right? Am I high? It's been a couple of months. Okay. Just go. Just go. And so I kind of wonder if I should just try to maximize shields, because I am not going to escape some of this damage. Look at this. Look at this crap. I am experiencing beige indeed. That said, I hope you like this music. We're past halfway. If I die here and I go back to the beginning, I think it's then safe to say I am totally misremembering about there being checkpoints. Damn it! One more hit does it. Barrel roll. Okay. Yeah, don't worry. I will not look at your shame. Okay, so let's try maximizing the shields. We'll have, yeah, close quarters, phasers only. And that's a bit of a hit to the speed, but I think that should be enough to do what I'm doing. I do not have a way through this. Okay, did I get 3 hits, or were those 2 within the iframes? I did not see. Fuck. Okay. Just go. Just go. Max. Fucking. Damn it. Gotta be kidding me with this. Also, sometimes it seemed like I could fly through the webs without taking damage, like something with the pulses, but I can't do that. I have not been able to fucking ass! I have not been able to recreate it. You must be kidding me with this. Come on, come on. I'm not... Okay, I'll ask Grimmeth about Starzu. Okay, alright. So the other thing I'm not doing here that I just remembered is that we can fire a spread of photon torpedoes. We have a limited number of them. You see there's 4. So let me start doing that. Doesn't matter. Okay, also that. So sometimes I can delete the webs. It's not clear to me what the mechanism is there. Okay. Fucking... God damn it! Oh, I was too late to that one, huh? Okay. Okay, so the torpedoes get me through the webs. I'm gonna die this time, but that's good to know for our next go. The torpedoes sometimes delete the webs. You like the music yet? I know you do. jumps us ahead by like 40 feet. All right. Okay. You've got to be kidding me with this. I know. The music is bad. Well, see, I might replace it. So for what it's worth, also, this game is not a terrible design. Fucking ass. Like, they did a pretty good job on designing all of this. It's just, good lord, is it hard. God damn it. You fucking... The planet killer is now approaching Earth. Nice try, Captain Kirk. Eat shit. So. And then it just bleeds out. Okay. So. The Tholians, huh? Asteroid fields are a little easier. I think I need more speed. No webs. Okay. Oh, and these things? So, these have gravity, and if you touch them, you're dead. Queen, does that make them planets? No, asteroids can be big enough to have gravity. In fact, there are some real-world asteroids that are large enough that they have their own moon. Although those moons are tiny. So part of... I can't get that. Part of the consideration here is that every time we burn a life, I believe that refills our torpedo count. So... using torpedoes is better than dying every time, because you're gonna die. Well, I'm gonna die. Yeah, the main problem with the asteroid field is that there's just a freaking lot of them. When we get to another asteroid field, it will introduce a second problem, where there'll be some that are supposed to be radioactive or something. And so they'll have big clouds around them that if you fly into, it'll take damage, and the clouds will pulse. We'll get there, I assure you. I am mashing up. Does not matter. Tholians, get ready. Okay. Okay. How far does our phaser... Oh, yeah. It's enemies up ahead. Scotty, minimum power to the weapons. Part of me wonders if this kind of rushing it thing I should stop doing if it's getting me more damage. But man, Price is just... I do not have the patience. God damn it. And I did that at like the last... Wow, too late to get that warp. Okay, alright. I have one torpedo spread left. And I'm sure with the Tholians I will have an opportunity to use it soon. Like here. Arrow, they would love to have everything at full power, but look, Starfleet has a budget, yeah? I have no more torpedoes. Yippee Zahim, thank you for the follow. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Does that... No? No, that one does not... You gotta be shitting me. Just... We're taking it. We're going through. Go through, go through. Okay, there are basically no iframes, is what I have learned there. Okay, okay, okay. We can do this. We can do this. I have all my torpedoes back. Damn it! Doing your little fancy curls. Okay. Yeah, right. Shit. God damn it. The hit detection also. The hit... I'm not gonna get that. Fuck! You're killing me. You're literally killing me in this. Did not delete that one. Good. Good. Okay. Star Trek. Yeah, okay. No, shit! Queen, use those phasers. If they're right up on you, hit the phaser button, you dumbass. Oh, shit. Okay, okay. Yeah? Warp? Warp. Go to warp 9 for half a second. You know, I don't think... There are no iframes, Queen. There are no iframes. I don't think the setting on the phaser controls the damage they're doing or makes them capable of new things. I can try it, though, if we want. God! Okay, right. Just go. Just... Shield partial recharge. We get some iframes coming out of the warp. What the fuck? Oh my god, I made it. I think this is the first time I've ever gotten through a Tholian encounter. Alright. No, no, no! 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 No, you fucker! I did not... I have to correct the direction it's going? So I pressed right, and I thought that meant it would continue going straight right. But it means it just, like, continued the direction it was going. I have no torpedoes. This is a death run. We gonna die. I'll do my best, but we're gonna die. Fuck. Like this. What is... I can barely get under there. Okay. I love that the game just puts up, hey, here's the thing you can't get through, sucker. You have to take this hit. Sucks to suck, bitch. Come on, come on. Anyway, Chiral, let's give it a shot. Let's do it. Yeah, so I can just... Yeah, check out this. Fastest ship in the fleet. So, yeah, to have the screen scroll faster, I have to be all the way up there. Even when I'm going slow. It is good to have dreams. It did change? Wait. It's doing something. You see how it gets those, like, I don't know what I call them, little bumpy parts? Like drawing a resistor? Chiral, I love you. Okay. That? Just writing stuff, so... Oh my god! Fucking shit fuck! I do not believe this. Okay, alright, okay. Okay. We are scientists. We are going to experiment with this. Did I before? It's still working, even at less power. Interesting. I must have tried it before and nothing happened and I gave up after like 1 or 2 shots. Yeah, not quite as well, but... So this is, we're still dragging ass, but... Okay. Yeah, you have to hit the thick parts. I think that is what's happening. Can't get away from that one when I'm slow. Yeah, okay. So, I have enough power. I hit the thick part twice, and that does it. Interesting. And that must be also what the torpedoes do sometimes. Interesting. Boy, look at this ship. Just creaking. Come on. No, 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 no. Yeah, okay. All right. You know, if it that way easy to get through the Tholian webs, you'd think that one episode would have gone much different. That totally changes all of this. Okay. I think I need a little more speed. So maybe I would take that from the phaser. So we're talking phaser at... What do I want to call that? 4.5? God bless America. That was just me being stupid. Yeah, thank you. Interplay. So. I think I can get through this sector only getting 3 encounters. If I go through to the south, like here, then I get rock, Tholian, Romulan, and I can just avoid that last rock. So let's do that. Okay, I see how to guide this now. Okay, asteroids, I think we want more speed. Because those little shits move. And you can tell I've also played this a few times because I know what are background objects and what are actually here to hit. This, background object. Background object? Background object. But these here, even though they're not moving, yeah. They're smashies. Okay. Okay. Okay, shoot. Should have fired, I didn't fire. Damn it. Okay. That asteroid belts always look like this in media. In real life, if you're standing on an asteroid, you are not going to be able to see another asteroid. I mean, you can see the dots, but you're not going to see rocks. It's boring enough. We flash a little as we have some iframes. Oh, butts and butts. Okay. Tholians. How big canonically is the Enterprise? Oh goodness. It has a crew of 400, but I don't know the meter length of it. What's the keel length of the Enterprise? Okay, so this, we are going to need a little more phaser power. I kind of want 4.5. Yeah, look at that fatty. Okay. God bless. Okay, alright. Star Trek. I love Star Trek. Yeah, but there are definitely asteroids bigger than the Enterprise. Like I said, how some of them have moons? They're big boys. I mean, there are asteroids large enough to round themselves out with gravity. The biggest asteroid in the belt, Ceres, that's C-E-R-E-S. Look that one up. It's round. It looks like a planet. Oh, that was shields. That's okay. Okay. My god, this has made the Tholians so much easier. Chiral, you are beautiful. Battletoads. Oh, come on. Oh my god, I'm almost there, I'm almost there, I'm almost there! Oh lord. Okay. Okay. Now we just have the Romulans. And we have all 4 lives. Okay. So the Romulans swoop in a lot and then fire. I think we probably still want the phasers, but I think we might want more shields or more speed just to get out of the way. Let's try this. Nope, warp. And I'm not going to speed this, yeah, because they're going to do that. The only percent of shields that matters is the last one. That's a good fake Kirk quote. Come on, come on. Yeah, they're doing this. Okay. Alright. Do you remember that one episode where the Enterprise destroyed, like, 30 Romulan warbirds? Oh, that's right. I hit the torpedo button and it turns out I'm out of torpedoes. Yeah, balance of terror. There's also, the other big Romulan one would be Enterprise Incident. Fuck. Okay. Where Kirk steals a cloaking device that the Federation then later signs a treaty to agree never to use. Or something. What? Oh my god. Half a second, warp 9. Chickens. Okay, I didn't get that. Oh my god. Shit. Yeah, goodbye. Okay, alright, okay. Enterprise Incident is also the one where we see a Romulan captain, or commander, I guess is the title of the rank. And she has like long hair. And then when they went to Next Generation, they decided all the Romulans actually have the same crummy haircut. That looks like, but isn't, the Vulcan haircut. But hey, you don't need me to just complain about Michael Westmore on stream. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Denise Crosby bowl cut, yeah. Did we do it? Ah. Star System Pallas X1 Kalanda. 992 Mark 07. Okay. I need to judge the hairstyles on stream. I just, look, that, okay, all right. I know. I will judge those hairstyles. So, 6541 Mark II. Is that the password I have? It is. Awesome. Okay. We did it, Lex. Chiral is an amazing super genius and guessed how to get through the Tholians. Favorite Star Trek trope? Starfleet isn't about war, it's about exploration and science. Yeah. That's very true. We play a few of those games. This is great. This art is amazing. Remember, a touch from the Kalandans can be deadly. Okay. Yeah, there are passwords at the beginning of each space sector and then planet. At least so far. We got to another planet! Okay, so... southeast, I think? Also, I remember this. We have a limited number. Our phasers suck, and we can only shoot them a certain number of times. Oh, Lord. How am I getting across this? Captain, I'm picking up a surge of high energy in the vicinity. Maybe a high surge of energy? Southwest. Oh, I just crossed that. Am I... Is that it? Is that it right there? Are you okay? Are the enemies just dying on these? Is that what that is? Okay. I'm there. Oh, and I can change the phaser power I'm using. Oh. Kangor Pit. Ancient Klingon hunting trap. Sliding panel reveals slick of argon death oil. Argon death oil. That's good. But I thought I was at the thing. Okay. Who knows how close that has to be. This thing? Is this it? Jim, Bones here. The local flora produce a psychotropic compound. That's it? Okay, thanks, man. Am I walking away? I did. So it is up here. Is it this tree stump? Really seems like it is. Nope, nope, nope. Get away from me. Okay, I disintegrated her. Psychotropic compound. It's rad as hell. You should try it. So, is this... Am I... Was that it? Okay, that was it. I have to disintegrate the tree stump. Alright, where am I going now? Well, that's it with 25th anniversary on the Game Boy for today. But I think we kind of see how to do this one. You see also, we got all the way through with all 4 lives, so we have 4 Kirk heads. See that upper right? Okay, that's good. Okay. God. Okay. Our final game of today, I usually say tonight, but this one is going early, is one of these on the wheel. But now we spin the wheel. You should try Fears to Fathom indie horror series. You know, I don't watch much horror. Final game of the night is Birth of the Federation. Our favorite 4X. Hey, TKO. Okay. Which uses a lot of screen, so I get out of the way. And there it is.
Barrel roll.
Battletoads. Okay. We'll start the timer for the last game. So, last time, we finally revealed to the Queen how to build outposts and star bases to defend territory. Shame it took us that long to learn, but I didn't look up information about this game in advance. I assumed I remembered everything. I was very wrong. The Ferengi have been totally eliminated. Our Federation, which acts more like a Terran Empire because I'm in charge, conquered all of their planets, including ones that were the Pakleds and... Oh, I forgot. And Takara, which we actually, we just glassed those planets. We killed that entire people, so... Population 0. The Takarans are all dead. The Cardassians had picked up the LRG Green and Battletoads Double Dragons. I played that for by request one of these weeks. Lord, I hate that. What a bad game. Okay. The Cardassians had invaded. They made it to the solar system where I didn't have an outpost because I didn't yet know how to build them because I'm dumb. And then they went ahead back to their own space and just signed a peace treaty for no clear reason. Yeah, we do have a non-aggression with the Cardassians. We have a friendship treaty with the Cardassians for some reason. Up to cordial. I never know what the F is going on with them. For what it's worth, you have to control, I think it's 60% of the galaxy, or sector, or whatever, to win this game. Unless you're allied to somebody else, then an alliance of 2 can control, I think it's 75%. And that wins the game. I think we're close to that, honestly, looking at this if we allied with the Cardassians. But this has been a pretty broad experience of Birth of the Federation. So I do want to finish this up, and then we might try it out briefly as one of the other powers to show how the interface and everything changes. So, yep, still building that outpost. There's our main fleet in between us and the Cardassians, because they were the big threat. We have... Yeah, go ahead and get the other destroyer into that group. So we have these guys are on intercept. So in a turn-based, this is how you kind of actually get into fights. When they're on intercept, if one of these groups that we're at war with, and you see up here surrounded by red indicates that we are at war with them, the Klingons and the Romulans enters our space, the intercept meet them in that sector. The Destroyer 2s do have a speed of 2 sectors, so they cover a wider area. We don't have any other ships that can cover 2 sectors at the moment, so everything I've built is basically Destroyer 2s, except for we have some light cruisers up here because, hey, there's less to cover right here. The solar system is important. I should get another terraforming ship in here, shouldn't I? At this point, I'm not sure it matters. Yeah, Chiral, we are building one at the solar system. We built one at Bajor. We are also building one at Talar, because the Talarians just joined the Federation. What else is going on this turn? Yeah, just the Destroyer 2s. And Malcor. Yeah, okay. So, we glassed the Takarans. Let's go ahead and bring these ships up. I'm going to go ahead and bring them up all the way to Talar. And then we should be able to start pushing on the... probably the Klingons. Peliarzel and Serpadon. And we don't even know the names of the Romulan systems. Okay. So, if we're actually going to conquer these places, this has 150 million, that's doable. We will start to need some troop transports. The only troop transports I have at the moment are building outposts. So, Malcor, you're going to keep building Destroyer 2s. You're a long way from the front. Those can fly 2 sectors a turn, so that's important. Bajor. No, go ahead and do that, because you're almost done. Bajor, you're going to crank out troop transports for us. You're right there on the front. Sol, they would take 3 turns to get up to Bajor. I don't think we need to move that fast anyway. I say that. So the other thing is that we have random events happen in this game, right? And the big one in late game, and we're on turn 227, The Borg. The Borg and the crystalline entity, I think it is, can both tear through your freaking fleets. To the point that I've talked to people who said the Romulans and the Klingons are the only ones who have hopes of defeating the Borg. Because having cloaking devices on all your ships gets you one free turn in an encounter. And so they can just dump with all of their ships for that first turn, and that makes a difference. We want to get this done as soon as possible, so I'm going to start cranking out troop transports at Sol as well. It's possible that, yeah, the Cardassians have a decent-sized fleet, but if we have all of these fleets here, I think we'll be able to stand up to that. In any case, the Cardassians are currently our friends. That's not worth a lot. Cardassian words are not terribly long-lived. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's... go on to Triacus. Destroyers here. You also go to Triacus for now. Where the F are the Klingon and Romulan fleets? Are they at war with each other? And that's just the write-ups on them. I thought I knew a way to find that out. So this Empire status, we found this out. This depends on the intelligence we have. And so I have very little intelligence, as in espionage, not as in my brain. So my information on these other empires is crap. I think systems held remains true. Minor race perhaps also. But economic, science, military, less so. Yeah. So let's also go to some of our random systems where we have, yeah, like this. Let's start building out some intelligence places. Which for the Federation, they have different names for each of the different empires. The Federation is called a databank. Everybody producing trade goods, we have tons of money. Let's start doing databanks. Oh, except here it's... So for these other minor peoples that we've admitted to the Federation or perhaps conquered like we did with the Packleds, they have their own names for their... That's data brokerage. Okay. Yeah, databank. So the places that aren't building anything else are going to start to generate intelligence for us. Gaspar, what are you doing? You have so much extra food. Food's fine. Yeah, okay. Data brokerage. Ferenginar! And all this labor is not even doing work? Congrats, you guys are spies. And a couple of scientists, I guess. Still defiant? More martial law. Congrats. Yeah, this one is Evadne. You are going to need more food. And more mass replicators, so do that. And then, yeah, tons of people sitting on their hands. Let's upgrade the mass replicators so you can do something. Seltris. Disgruntled because they're conquered Cardassians that we actually conquered from the Ferengi by my recollection. Let's go ahead and... get some more machining guilds going so that we can then upgrade to actual better facilities. Binaus. That's right, the Binar. You're generating tons of extra energy. Congratulations, you're spies. Do some spy stuff for us. Versalis. Defiant, Ferengi, martial law. Troop transports, Angel 1. What are you doing? Decent production stuff, so I think we're going to do some data banks. Build one. When we have one, then we can upgrade it to the next tier, so it's actually more productive, and then we can build more, and then blah, 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 blah. Zara. Triacus. Tarchanin. Tarkanin? Still growing. Foods. Need more food. Get some food. Taylor. Okay. We hit them all. Alright, turn. Oh, the Shellyak. Yeah, let's kill the Shellyak. They're, even now, they're still being assholes. If you don't remember from Next Gen, the Shellyak were like big goopy guys. Kind of like Armus eventually looked.
What is our target group? Torpedoes locked.
Federation weapons are blue.
Target destroyed. The battle is over. We won.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Destroyer 2s. And built a bunch of intelligence stuff. Look, the Shellyak are actually assholes. Anything happen? The Cardassians demand disputed territories? What? Eat my ass.
Treaty will be rejected.
Yeah, so the Shellyak, let's bring them up. There we go. Appear in one episode of Next Gen. The Shellyak are a vaguely humanoid, classification R3 life form. Their technology is quite advanced, particularly in terraforming and other biological fields. Their diplomatic methods are often frustrating as they are fond of short conversations and incredibly complicated treaties. Yeah, it's yeah, Miranda spam. Okay, let's go ahead and check each of these places we just told to do data banks. Still building. Still building. Pack-led built one. Or no, they did martial law? Okay. Yeah, now you have data brokerages. Why don't you upgrade that? Mizar. Yeah, you have one now. Awesome. Let's turn down some of that extra energy. Then let's upgrade them. Yeah, Malcor is building ships. Costalane. You do have one now? Awesome. Why don't you upgrade it? Still building. Still building farms. Still building. Martial law. Always more martial law. Building, building. Martial law. Good. Angel 1. So you did build one. Let's upgrade it. Zara. Yeah. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Still building, upgrading. Okay. Straylab, you built one? Still not a terribly full system. Do you need this food? Barely. Okay. Let us upgrade that data bank. And that's it. Okay. Oh. A Klingon fleet is over by now, so I guess the Cardassians let them in. Sure. Alright. Is this a Romulan colony here that I don't know about? Okay. know, go take a look. Nope, that's outside of medium range. So the destroyers need medium range, which is the yellow boundary here. Costalane. Tell you what. Do you have any energy? You have 0 energy? Okay, well. Let's get a plasma reactor going. And then let's do a shipyard to extend range. Shockwave! Hey, how's it going? Oh, yeah, 4th of July shows. Fun. Okay. I assume that Klingon ship, the Klingon fleet, is going to start just tearing up Bynaus, but not much we can do about that. We are not allowed to fly through Cardassian space. Yeah, they demanded territory, and I rejected that. I guess that'd be these sectors? Maybe one of these? Unclear. Yeah, contested, but it doesn't say contested by who. Whatever.
Purchase ordered.
Cardassians declare war against the Romulans. Good for us. There goes the Klingon invasion. 24 million killed by bombardment. Okay, well, we're probably going to lose that system. 2 B2s, a Hercules, an F-22 or 35. Not crashing. Nice, that's fun. I love watching air shows. Seattle gets the Blue Angels in town during Seafair. So not at the moment. Chalnut. What are the Chalnoth doing? Are we... They're cordial? Really? We have an affiliation treaty? Okay, let's go ahead and... Hey, y'all want a membership treaty? What if I give you maximum money? Offering membership. On their way to DC, okay. From Adams or something? Does Bynaus have... It has a bunch of the orbital batteries. I should have powered them all on when I saw that. I didn't. We're also going to turn on the bunker network and the shield generator. Langley. Okay. Yeah, I lived in DC for a year. Interesting place. Okay. Y'all take those 2 Destroyer 2s. And when we get enough troop transports, we'll move on Sarpedon. Sarpedon? Sarpedon. I'm gonna guess that's gonna need to be... Let's move when we have 8.
Purchase ordered.
And Taylor. Oh, right. Taylor's building warships. Is that... Let's start troop transports. I could do 1 a turn, huh? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, DC is a place. Only place I've lived where somebody in front of me just whipped a 5th of vodka into the sidewalk and it shattered into broken glass. Nobody in DC seems happy with DC. Okay, so we're just building. And we'll see how it goes for the Klingons. Oh, they left! Oh, okay. Yeah. Perpetrators were probably Klingon agents. Someone might have false flagged that.
Outpost constructed. Report received from intelligence services.
Okay. So, are the Shellyak? Yeah, they're enraged. They hate us. We killed their ships. Let's do another tour through all these systems. Angel 1 did upgrade the databank. Let's go further. And you're at full population. Yeah, you do need that food. Still 1. Let's get some intelligence going. Zera. Okay. Triacus. Not even built yet. This is built. Yeah, this game, when you built these facilities to generate stuff on these systems, they then start at type 1 and have to be upgraded up to the point where they're actually useful. It's an interesting choice of design. I'm doing nothing with this energy. Give me some intelligence. And let's upgrade it. Good building. Yeah, pack lead. Well, if anyone's good at intelligence, it's a pack lead. Upgrade and... Great. The Myzarians are fanatic. That's interesting. Upgrade, please. And are you using it? They're using it. Malcor? Malcor's building ships. Costalain is getting the shipyard up. Do it faster.
Purchase ordered.
Invernia. Oh, this is gonna need more food.
Purchase ordered.
Herod? Yeah, get the food going. Gaspar. I did have you build one? You have tons of people who don't have anything to do. Upgrade. Do it faster.
Purchase ordered.
Some of these low-tier upgrades are just like cheap as heck. I need to be spending my freaking money. If there's one thing Star Trek's about, it's spending money. Okay, and... Ferenginar. Still getting that place together. Well, yeah, okay. Get it together, start building data brokerages. Evadne, building Enon. Seltris, Basalis. Okay. And we don't see any hostile fleets. Let's start setting up some troop transports. Because Talar is going to crank those things out pretty freaking fast.
Purchase ordered.
Okay, another turn. Yes, and here come the Klingons to Talar, where we have a huge fleet. Oh, we are going to kill you all.
Right away. Torpedoes locked.
Yes, sir. Troop transports, which are all named after Earth capitals. Yeah, Beijing. Go for it, guys.
Target destroyed. They've gone to warp. Stand down from battle stations.
All of our ships just in at the single target. Awesome.
Outpost constructed. Diplomatic messages have been received.
The Chalnoth have joined the Federation. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Huh? And a bunch of stuff. Oh, here we go. That's where this is. So the Romulans are at war with the Cardassians and us. The Romulans and the Klingons do have an alliance. I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, we Zerg rushed him. So that is basically what every one of our fights in this game have looked like, is that one side is totally overwhelms the other and it's over in a hurry. There we go. Okay. Destroyer 2. We have extended the range with the shipyard at Costalane. Go check it out. The Cardassians are busy, so I don't think we're going to see anything from them. Let's move in some fleets.
Task force will intercept intruders.
Chalna. Alright, what's this stupid place like? Generating enough food for a daily feast. Let's generate enough energy to power up a couple of these batteries. I said a couple, not one. And what is the... Oh, we can build a Genesis lab here. Just need a barren planet. 4 turns, not bad. Okay, the unique building for the Chalnoth is the Gladiatorial Arena, plus 100% weapons research. Yeah, let's do that. We could use better weapons. And let's check through everybody. By now still is not sure what to do. We're keeping them powered up for defense. Ooh, let's upgrade the farm so we can have fewer people working farms. Marcellus, yeah. Angel 1. Upgrade the data bank. Okay. 0. Still going. Triacus. Good. Tarkanon. Upgrading farms. Yeah, good. Yes, yes. Okay, Pack-led. Pack-led are smart. Mizar. And Malcor. Costalane. Right, they got the shipyard up, so let's also get another data bank, and then let's upgrade them. And Gaspar. And upgrade. Okay. And that's it. Anything else happening? Yeah, Serpidon will be able to. 9 destroyers against an outpost. These are... Oh, these have... I thought I sent a second fleet of destroyers. Am I stupid? No, that's them. 2, 3 turns. Okay. Let's have these guys wait here and just do an intercept.
Task force will intercept intruders.
Oh no, that's it. Fleets in this have a maximum of 9 ships, which is obnoxious given how large these battles get.
Task Force will intercept intruders.
Okay. 1 Klingon non-combatant ship. So one other funny thing about this is that this is a Klingon troop transport. I believe the Klingon troop transports are the only troop transports in the game that are actually armed. They have weapons because they're Klingons.
Aye, sir.
Anyway,
torpedoes locked. Target destroyed.
I love the explosion bitmap.
The battle is over. We won.
Okay. Uh-huh. Awesome. 2 more turns. Okay. Cycle through our systems again. Do. Zara has... Yeah. Straylab? What are you idiots doing? You just don't have much to do here. And then upgrade. Sol system, Regula. 1 more databank, and then upgrade. Pack-led. They are smart. I love the idea that the Pack-led have labs where they're doing research. Okay, let's, Oh, there's dilithium here? Oh my god, they don't have a dilithium refinery? What the fuck? Alright, I should have noticed that. Yeah, I should have done that. Mizar, yeah, do. Everybody else is doing stuff. Awesome. Any fleets? The Klingons are once again over Binos, so they will fight the orbital batteries. This one's gonna go check out the Romulan system there. We have not identified. We're leaving the light cruisers there. Okay. What a stupid random event. Somebody gave you $1,000 because they died. Oh! The neutron star in, where is it? G5? Oh, I sent someone through that? Okay. That was a troop transport, wasn't it? No. I actually conquered Pakled. I killed all of the Takarans. So they're going to be their next turn, so let's hit it with... Oh, okay. Yeah. You guys are going there. And the others moved over there, but they're still on intercept. That's fine. And your intercept, you are. Okay. Brax. Romulan system with a whole 25 million people. Any orbitals? No? Who gives a shit? Congrats, Romulans.
Planetary assault acknowledged.
We'll just have the destroyer bomb them from orbit. Boop. Yeah, okay, they're defending Sarpedon. 8 command ships and an outpost against our 17 destroyer 2s. This might actually be a heck of a fight. Yeah, okay. Let's do the Harry against the command cruisers.
Locked.
Which will work better if they're doing a charge. I suspect they will, because I think the AI makes those decisions based on the type of ship, but... now she's talking out her ass. They are not fleeing. We have destroyed none of their ships, but... Shields down. Wow. They got one of ours. they did not charge. Interesting. So let's do strafe, which I think will work if they stay with what they're doing. Okay, so that's one Klingon vessel down. And just some shield hits against the others. Damage from there to there. I'm gonna keep up with strafe.
What is our target group? Torpedoes locked.
Because I don't think they're charging. So this works against one of the others and is a bonus against the third attack. We're fucked. Oh, we didn't kill one. I just didn't count because they didn't line up. Yeah, we're fucked.
Right away.
Bail.
A task force has been destroyed.
What is this one? Benin? So these are interceptors. Okay. Get these fuckers.
Torpedoes locked.
I lost like a dozen Mirandas.
The enemy is in retreat.
Okay, we got one.
They've gone to warp. Stand down from battle stations.
That could have been better. What'd you say, 17? You're closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, you got it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I was only building destroyers, not just because they have the speed, but I didn't think I could build anything else worth building at the moment. See, I have no other Type 2s. But I can go ahead and start doing command cruisers. Let's... Oh boy. Yeah, we don't have the power to take this, do we? Yeah. I agree. And these take longer to build, but we have money to rush them.
Purchase ordered.
So they're going to get rushed.
Purchase ordered.
Chiral, no, it does not have a ship design menu. It has... There's just a set list of ships you can build based on your technology level. So... Right now we are at 558, 544. We're at 8 on computers. Is that because of the binos? And So different ships unlock at different technology levels. Right now, the only 2 we've unlocked is the Destroyer 2. Every ship type, almost every ship type, also has a 1 and a 2. Just have a better upgraded version. You can see its shields get, hit points and shields get a little stronger. The weapons are like 50% stronger. But it also gets a speed of 1 faster, so it can move 2 sectors a turn, which is huge. The next one that we're going to get a 2 on is, I think, probably the Ambassador, or we don't have any strike cruisers yet. What does this require? 3, 4, 5 we don't have, and weapons 5. Okay. Same with the light cruiser 2. And eventually there's a dreadnought. It's a nice sovereign type. 5 construction and 5 weapons. We'll get us light cruiser 2 and strike cruiser. The strike cruiser has slightly less maintenance, but can only go short range, not medium range. Otherwise, they are very similar. The light cruiser has... I think the light cruiser wins. Light cruiser 2. And this outlay of the various weapons, or various ships, is a little different for each of the empires. Because we also have... the heavy escort, which you might recognize. But you see it needs much better technology than we'll have during this game, I think. And it also has... This also had, yeah, the Galaxy X. The 3 nacelle from All Good Things. That's, yeah, 7s. Okay. But that's the end of our time with Birth of the Federation. Let's save this.
Selection confirmed.
Okay. Destroyer, hardly newer.
Saving.
And that will do it for another episode of Some Kind of Star Trek. Thank you so much for joining me. I love doing this.